C Learning Classes. I am your English teacher, and we have started a poem Amanda. I think we had completed few stanzas, students. The poem we found the girl. Name of the girl is Amanda, and she is completely fed up with the instructions again and again given by her mother, and she is in her own world of dream, her own world of fascination. She doesn't want to pay attention what her mother is telling, what her parents are telling. The reason is excess of instructions given by her parents. So sometimes we should stop instructing or keeping eye on the children. All the time if we are nagging or putting instructions again and again, they react like Amanda is reacting. You see, I think till here we had completed. When the mother is asking, did you finish your homework, Amanda? So mother has instructed the girl, did you clean your room? And previously the mother had instructed, and now the mother is asking, did you do such things? Now see, the girl is having her own world of imagination. I am an orphan. Orphan, you know, the child who doesn't have mother and father, कह सकते हैं अनाथ, roaming the street. Now the mother is asking to clean the room. The mother is instructing the girl about cleaning the room, and here the girl is just thinking that she just wanted to free from all bondages. She wanted to loaf on the street. She wants to enjoy. I pattern softness with my push bare feet. Push means what? Silent, without making any noise. Still, bare feet means खाली पैर, खाली पाँव. So when the mother is asking to clean her room, and here the girl is willing to enjoy the dust. She just want to play in dust. She just want to run with bare feet. The silence is golden, and now she is telling that the silence that I will enjoy, the most that I will enjoy in my life, that will be very much golden. That will be precious. Golden means here precious. The freedom is sweet, and the freedom that I will not have any instruction from my mother, and I will have the precious moment for me. So when the mother instructed the girl to do this, do that, clean your room, here the girl is having her own opinion, her own world, and she is thinking she will enjoy freedom if she is becoming an orphan. If I were an orphan, I would enjoy the freedom of my life and the silence that I will have when I will run on the dust, and the silence, the way I will make pattern, the silence that I will enjoy, that will be the precious thing in my life. Here metaphor is used. Silence and golden, two different things, but they are compared here. Two dissimilar things. Silence is golden. Now you come here, students. Don't, again the mother is telling, don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Now the mother is still instructing. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you eating chocolates? You are also having the same habit, eating this or that, and some especially fast food, chocolates, junk food that you are enjoying. And your parents are also continuing keeping eyes on you and instructing you, don't do this, don't eat that, you must eat healthy food. So like this, don't eat that chocolate. Amanda, remember your name, Amanda. Will you please look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? So now the mother is also getting irritated. Whenever she is talking to the girl, she doesn't have any eye contact. It seems that the girl is not paying attention to the mother. She is in her own world of dream, and she is looking here and there. She is not having any eye contact, and if she has any contact, she is not paying attention. It seems that she is just talking to the mother, but she is in her different world, in her world of fascination, and she doesn't want to hear. She is not bothered about whatever the mother is telling, and that's why the mother is getting angry. Why are you eating chocolate? You don't remember that you had pimples on your face. So why are you eating? But mother is getting irritated at the same moment because the girl is not paying attention to her. And here repetition is here. Amanda and Amanda, again and again the poet is repeated. repeating. That's why the repetition, the literary device repetition is used. Now you come to the next step. Now the girl is thinking something different. Again in bracket it's given, it means her dream. I am Rapunzel. Rapunzel is a fairy tale. I have not a care and I will care for nothing, for nobody. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare. Rare, that is not common. I'll certainly, surely never let down my pride here. It's about Rapunzel. It's a fairy tale. It's about a girl who was captured by a witch in a tower, and she had a golden hair, a magical hair, and with the help of that magical hair, she generally used to let her hair down. With the help of the hair, the witch used to enter in the tower, and she had given opportunity to prince also to enter in the tower. Now the girl is thinking that if I were Rapunzel, I will not allow anybody, I will not allow anybody to enter in the tower. I will never let my hair down, so that nobody will get chance to enter in the tower, so that I will enjoy freedom. I don't want anybody with me. I don't want to share my peace, my happiness, my freedom with anybody. So I will be there in the tower. That tranquility is there, means peace is there, sound sleep is there. Nobody will be there to nag me all the time. Nobody will be there to give instructions, and I will enjoy the peace at that moment. So that's why she is here. She is having her imagination. She just wished to be Rapunzel, so that she will not care for anybody. She will not allow anybody to enter in the tower. In the tower, she will enjoy a peaceful life. So it means the girl is completely fed up with the instructions that she is getting from her parents. Stop that sulking at once. Means don't be in bad mood. Amanda, again the mother is instructing. Why are you always in bad mood? You show that you are not interested in anything. Your mood is always swinging. You are always so moody. Yes, you have a mood that is swinging all the time. At a moment you are happy, the next moment whenever we are asking something good, you just react. Or sometimes you are not reacting. It seems that you are not paying attention to us. What is the reason? You stop it, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nag at you. And the mother is telling, anybody can think that all the time I am poking at you, all the time I am making complaints against you, all the time I am addressing you, disturbing you, instructing you. But the reality is you are creating trouble. You are not in good mood always, and you are always having the swinging mood. You are not following my instructions. So Amanda, you stop it. But the girl is not there to stop. The girl is not ready to stop. Again, repetition is used, students. Now, the poem is completed. I have already told that it is something related to your life, students. You are teenagers and you find that the strength of whole world is there in your hand only. You just want to enjoy your life in your own way. You are just searching for your own way. You don't want to get interrupted. You don't want to get instructed by anybody, even by your parents or your elders. Your parents are instructing all the time because they are experienced people. I am not telling that they are wrong. I am not telling that you are wrong. But your parents are experienced people. That's why, and especially they love for you. They have love for you, and they are caring. They are caring, and that's why only they are instructing you all the time, so that you become a perfect person. This is the reason behind it. They love you. That's why they are instructing you. On the other hand, when you are a teenager, you have lots of dreams and you want to enjoy a peaceful life, you want to enjoy love, you want to enjoy nature. That's why, and you think you are perfect. In this age, you think that you are perfect, and that's why you don't want to get instructed by anybody. And whenever parents are instructing you, react. So, it's generally said that excess is always bad. So, no doubt parents should keep eye on their children. parents should instruct their children there, but there must be some limitations. Children are also very much eager to enjoy freedom. A little bit freedom should be provided to them so that they live their own life in their own way. They will make mistakes and they will learn from their mistakes. One day when you become parents, certainly you will do the same. You will instruct your own children. So this is the way of life. Children, I hope you understand. Next day the same book we will start with new chapter. Thank you students. Have a nice day.